Hello. Hi, Cachito. Has he made a Hogwarts? I'm not subscribed to him, so I wouldn't know. I've seen some of his videos, so yeah. I know of him, but I'm not subscribed to him. He is a very interesting YouTuber. I have my opinions on him, but yeah, I haven't seen it. I know everyone seems to have a controversial opinion on that game, though. I'm glad everyone's seen the freaking Azumanga Daioh puzzle bobble tournament that I won. It was just 3 other people, but the fact that I can say like, yep, I won. It was really funny. I think the boycotts failed catastrophe. It is what it is. Or a boycott? Yeah, of course there's boycotts in that game because of the creator or something. I don't know. There's a huge discussion about that of should a game be treated based on the creator or from the game itself. Because the creator could be like really horrible, but the game could be really good. So do you base the artwork, do you base like the media on the creator, the artist? Or if a game is like really horribly bad but it's from a developer that like is really good or like, you know, known to be like the best of the best in the past and stuff, like what do you think of that? Does that mean like their prime is gone now, like everything that they made is invalid? Like it depends. It's a huge controversial thing though. I think it's still being discussed by just like the people, because it's the people that take all that media and all that. Anyway, how is everyone today? We have work tomorrow, another 8-hour shift because it's training, and for some reason when it's training it's 8 hours, even though I got the basic gist and I'm the only one training. I think it was meant that everyone would train, but I'm the only one. So yeah, that kinda sucks, you know, but whatever. I'm just gonna do a stream, I'm just gonna rest my legs, and then we'll see what I go do from there. Alright. Well then, let us continue with me having to manually put my streams up on Discord and Twitch, Twitter, because they don't do that anymore. By the way, wait, what was I gonna say? There, never mind. I spelled championship wrong. I don't think I would class as real. Then you use music cuss for a long time without even knowing about it. Cute. Alright. Let's get started here. Turn the volume down. Alright. So, CrossCode yet again. Controller, thank you. Last time we were here, I'm pretty sure that we were tasked. What was the last conversation? Oh yeah, we're gonna complete the dungeon. We could continue your dungeon race, plenty of time. So we apologize. We met up with our friends, and now we have to go do another dungeon. Yeah. These books. What if you could read the books and such, like their little notes left by the other players? I think I like that the most when it comes to anything ever. I like having like little notes of the players. Feels like everything's more personal. Like, I don't know if that's just me. Hi, Errand Bunny. How are you? How you doing? Hope you've been doing good. Any new things been going on recently? Any special things happening? How do you feel about every game to have the objective arrow that points to the objective? The crazy taxi arrow? I love it. I think it's fine. I'm shocked now. Some people hate it. Well, that's why you can turn it off. That's why you can turn it off in some cases now. That's why it's an option. Those tires today, and now I feel comfortable going zoom zoom in rain and snow. Nice. Yeah, not having the proper tires is scary. But then again, moving in a very heavy metal box that moves more than 50 miles an hour towards other boxes that move 50 miles an hour as well is also just as scary. So, yeah. So by the way, we're not allowed access to go through here. I came here before, but I didn't really explore that much. They're complaining it's super cute, you know, that's how it is. Black so deep you can get lost in it. And you have to pay extra to get those features. The guild decided it's not worth it since barely anyone uses it. It's a shame. Hello there. A lot of paperwork, isn't it? You really shouldn't expect to see this in this day and age, right? Especially inside an MMO. Sure you want to know more? Sure. So we recently had this survey among all our guild members, you know, just deciding what kind of activities we should focus on, the direction the guild should go in general, it's that kind of stuff. And yes, we could simply use any online service outside of Crossworlds, but that wasn't good enough. Proper immersion was important. So now I'm in, now I'm here, literally sitting on a pile of official Crossworlds trademark form sheets. I love Leah's faces. I'm definitely gonna like use her face for like references for drawings because it's so hilarious. I love that they made it so expressive. Yes, those exist. You pay to get your own custom form and you can hand out to your guild members. Very basic stuff, multiple choice, question something. But yes, that way the survey can be done in game. Bit unnecessary, ask me, especially considering the cost. But that's not why I'm standing here. You see, we messed up the sheet regularization. Normally, you had all your sheets connected to one result so you can access the community values. However, instead we were just hundreds of individual sheets, all with their own little result page with a single data entry. Yes, and that's why I'm standing here trying to gather a meaningful result of all this, so this wasn't a waste of time. Well, someone's out to clean up this mess, right? Someone's gotta do it. It ain't pretty, but someone's gotta do it. To the great last-minute heroes headquarters when the Crossroads are getting heals, proud of all our members. I gotta clear my voice. That's where you'll find a list of all of them in this room, sorted by character class. Errand Bunny, have you ever played an MMO that made you feel this way? Like, do you feel any of this is relatable in any way? Let's be up tomorrow. Amazing. Please make sure to arrive on time, okay? Heroes are always on time. Took half an hour before anyone showed up last time. Yeah, sorry, I got held with something. What happened again? We should just meet like 20 minutes early to be... What? Blasphemy! We're never too early! Sorry. The only MMO I ever played was RuneScape. Does this feel like RuneScape? Palm trees so pretty, that's why I love being in Rhombus Square. Place filled with palm trees. Feels like spending a vacation at a resort. Are you running? Training! I'm in this room though. Moving fast in a narrow space. Other people want to train here. Do you? No, but so it's empty. No problem. Is that outside? Yeah, it is. Hello, another player walking on top of these walls for once. Enjoying Crossworlds? My favorite part is the combat. It's always exciting to figure out the weaknesses of new enemy types. Puzzles, on the other hand, sometimes they're just a thorn in the side, don't you think? Especially in these dungeons. So parkour is a completely different, so show up at the last minute. Does he actually go somewhere? Oh yeah, he is! He actually does. That's neat. I accidentally fell off. You have enough Ember Station in Gala's Garden? Eh, just barely. Could definitely use more. That place was huge. True, what about Autumn's Rise? Just one spring like everyone else said, they felt too overleveled for it. Well, someone has to do it. Rescuing to be done in Autumn's Rise as well. So this actually is accurate. I don't know if anyone has, Aaron, if you have any like second thoughts on like would a guild like this actually be in an MMO? Like would players actually like have a guild based on helping others or like, you know, being there very quickly? And the thing is, there is. It actually is. Almost every MMO has at least a certain guild. I know that in let me move away from them so we can reset the conversation. In Toontown, there was a thing called the Code Callers Guild, and those people were there to help newer players get through a boss for the first time because it is extremely difficult as a newbie. So, but it was only for recruiting. It was basically only for new players to request that, or like usually it would be like a lot of new players and some high-level players to come and help out. So it was really only like if you wanted to, you could, and you have to teach them. So it was really cool. Man, I'm having a hard time with these dungeons in the jungle. Oh yeah, that's been kind of tricky. I suppose I'll just make my head steam, and I haven't even reached that huge tree yet. I mean, about with the puzzles, maybe just look at the Wyvern's guides. Wait, a guild leader wrote guides for Crossworlds? Yes, in fact, he was among the first to release guides shortly after the game was released. That's good to know. Might have a look then. I like this girl just sitting on the table. Oh, this is back down. Is there a doorway this way? There is. Yeah, that's everything here. Really nice little, just little town thing to just talk to some NPC, or sorry, players. Some players. Okay. So we can go. No, delete. Delete that. We can go back to the temple. We can also go back to the. I think this is the town, right? Yeah, this is the town. I have level 44, however my equipment says level 40. I need an upgrade, and I think I want to upgrade that Sunset Club and Silver Boots. So let's do some grinding, and then we can go into another dungeon. So let's look for helmet, boots. Plus 8 defense, plus 10 focus. Status men, 190. That's really nice. More HP, more focus, less defense. Flash step and counter. I don't know what that does, but okay. Defense 33, max HP 79, focus plus 2, legward plus 10, iron stance. So this is definitely the tanky build. And it's the highest level, so yeah. So we need glow pear, steel comb, and venom shroom. Okay. Let's see. We need a venom, right? So that should be... Is this everything? No, it's not everything. Yeah, here it is. V, venom. Can I sort by name? Yes. Okay, it was venom shroom. Availability, it's a plant. Okay, good to know. So venom shroom, steel comb. I believe all of these are actually... Yeah, they're all... I don't have living bolt though, so let me look that up. Code. Living bolt. Oh, it's... oh. They are encountered in the temple we are about to enter, so we actually can't get this right now. Unfortunate. Okay. We could get this then. Virus root is gotten by... Yeah, beta virus shroom. It's okay, I know where that is. It's not a lot of defense. And actually, it's less than this, but I do like counter and flash step. I don't know what. Hi, Drill Tail. How are you? Want to chat for a while? What have you been up to? Either way, this equipment, it's still better. A little. Well, actually, it is kind of worse because I don't know what the modifier is. Does it help me? Increases damage on attacking or charging it. Oh, okay. Increases the duration of invincibility when dashing. Actually, you know what? Increases recovery speed from negative status conditions. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll keep with this one. Let's go get some of those things. Drill, how are you? Are you excited for tomorrow's Valentine's Day? We're going to be spending it with each other. I don't think I'll stream, but it would be really funny if I did. Let's go. I think there's the virus mushrooms here. Yes, cute. Yes, Aaron Bunny, cute. Drilltail is extremely, extremely adorable. I love Drilltail so much. Virus root. Okay, should get these from somewhere. Yeah, well, yeah, don't stream our day on stream. Don't stream our date on stream, that would be TOS. Why not? We're not gonna do anything too lewd. I mean, we can do that off camera. There are other sites for that. Oh, they don't magnetize because they're also a magnet. That's fun. Cool. Oh, really? Flux alarm. So I don't know what to do exactly, Drilltail. I think I'm... If you're okay with streaming and you want to do that, I could play a game you've been wanting me to play. Not Yik though. That I'm gonna do on my own. That's gonna be when I finish CrossCodes. Something smaller, like I guess Restatia really isn't small, huh? I'm too shy. Okay, well then we don't have to stream then. I'll stream something myself. I did say if I couldn't find a date for Valentine's Day, I was gonna do something really stupid, so I'm gonna do something really stupid. And I'm kinda excited for it. Oh, I can get up here. Hello! Die! Oh my god, that was an instant kill! Hey, hello, young creature. Death. There's so many games from Jill Tell's library that I want to play eventually. There's just so many that just kind of over. Perspective. Hate you. I know it's just what happens when it's a sprite game and it's not 3D, but it bothers me so much because it always happens. There we go. We're high now. I don't think I can make that jump. I can make that jump. Okay. Venom Shroom. We need root though. Beta virus. Is it up there? Oh shit! No, wait! I didn't mean to attack you. Okay, these are beta shrooms. Okay, you know what? I'll kill you for the heck of it. I didn't do too much damage. All right, here, have this. Cute. Hello, Halloween. Pretty sure the Omega virus streams give them like 50% of the time. Great. Which one are they? I can't tell. Like me ice cream. Oh yeah, I wanna the rare ones that have some orange. Oh okay. I'll see if I find any. I wanna watch I saw some clips of the sister that turns their brother into a girl. I saw some clips and it's like, you know what? This is actually really cute. I'm gonna go watch it someday, and I haven't watched it yet. I'll do it after stream probably. Actually, I also can't do that because I said to myself I was gonna do drawing. What do you guys think of that anime? Like, I know Bochi's been really popular, but that other anime of the brother turning into a girl has also been popping up a lot. Not in fan art or like a lot of people I've seen, just by like clips and chatter. And also a point of controversy, because of course they do. Can I get here? No. So I watch your Columbio. It's way too lewd. Oh my god, you are a baby. What's Columbio? I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Is this the only area? No, there's a place over there. I have to find my way around. Hello, Bubble Roxy. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, gotta work backwards. I need to go this way. Okay, how am I? I'm tired. Because, so my work has had me in 8-hour shifts. Because that's training. That's just how it is. That's just training. But it's too much time for me. It's just my legs get tired. So I hate it. I know it's like just how it is, but I already asked for less hours, so I'll be able to start drawing and streaming. What's that? Oh, and respawn. I'll be able to start streaming and drawing a lot more normally soon. Great. I can't do anything yet. I have to go around, actually. I need to clean my play. It's gonna be FK stream going, I see. Roxy, how do you feel about anime? About is it Onimai? I don't know how it's pronounced. The brother whose sister turns into a girl. I drew last Thursday for the first time in a while. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, drawing is a lot of fun. However, it just takes a long time, and especially if you want to be good, it takes even longer. How do I... Oh, okay, I can stand here. This leads to nothing. Oh, that was a clipping sprite moment. Alright. Don't know much about it besides as have really hot lady with nice boobs. Yes, it does have that. Oh, hang on. There's a place above this I didn't even see. Oh wait, it's locked off, that's why. I freaking forgot. How do I get to high places? Oh my goodness. This is like the one game where I physically struggle to figure out where to get to a higher ledge. Okay, there's a step there. Jump on this platform, this to here, to there. I have to find a ledge, anything. You have to come from the scheme from the left, but it's blocked off, is it? Wait, left. There is a place to the left, okay. I know that anime has a ton of fluidity with it because KU is one of the animators has animated some scenes a couple of times. So if you don't know, they're also the sprite animators for River City Girls, and if you know how smooth that is, you know exactly why that is the case. So it's a very, very highly regarded animator, and that I want to animate too. So it's like I'll be like them someday moment. Okay, yeah, that goes fine. Death. Okay, that should be the right place now. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, god damn it, the pumpkins. I forgot about these. Ow. Ow. I hope I don't die from this. There you go. Yeah, the time sink alone is extremely difficult. That's the entire point about it, though. The entire point is that it takes a long time, but in the end, you create something really good that not a lot of people will appreciate in the end because they see it as funny cartoon man. This definitely does not take years of practice and dedication to get better at. Of course it doesn't. Why is that one a square? Death. Okay, maybe I'm a bit having too much fun with that. It's a nice regular mushroom, isn't it? Oh, I should have had the other gang in here so it would comment on it. Damn. I don't have them though. It's perfectly regular. I cut down another one. Perfectly regular. Alright, goodbye, Cachito. So for those who don't know, by the way, earlier yesterday, was it today? No, it wasn't today. Was it today? No, it wasn't today. Yesterday, I took part of a Chair does this thing. Joins a tournament called Vortex Gallery, and in it, he invited me to join as well. I did not feel like doing any of the more traditional fighting games because one, I don't have that much time because I had to work. But there was one I tried anyway to see if I could get in, and that was the Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble game. If you don't know what that is, if you don't know Puzzle Bobble, it is a match 3 like shooting game. Like you know, you probably know what Bubble Bobble is. It's with those characters, but it's a puzzle game instead, and it has versus mode. And with that, it's that Azumanga Daioh is an anime, or a comic strip, a manga too. That's really funny. It's a comedy thing, and that is basically. God damn it! I have to go back. They basically made a licensed game of Azumanga Daioh with Puzzle Bobble, and it's an interesting thing for sure. However, it works somewhat. It works. It's a fun game, and it's very unique because unlike other Puzzle Bobbles where you're closed off in your own like space and all, in Azumanga Daioh, it's actually open and you can shoot bubbles through it. So it's very unique from that standpoint. And yeah, it just took place in a tournament. I didn't expect to get far because, as I know, when it comes to tournaments, you know, there's always someone who's better than you. And I was expecting like, yeah, I'll just enter casually. It won't be like a huge deal, you know. I'll do my best. I'll see how far I get. I ended up winning. Yeah, I ended up winning the tournament. So, oops. Alright, I want to go down here so I can activate that switch first. So in case I fall down again, I can actually get back up. There we go. Who's the aiming me? Ah, I see. Very cute. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I didn't expect it, but like, I was gonna try, so like, I tried anyway. It's funny because the first opponent I have was the strongest. The first opponent I had was the strongest person I fought. And the second person wasn't that tough, and then after that it just became like rematching him again and hoping I don't lose, which I was kind of close on losing. He was beating me for a while. He changed his character because of me. He actually changed his character because I was winning so well, and he changed to my character. Wait. Okay, I need the place on the top. You ever seen that in fighting games? Anyone who's watching, you ever seen that in fighting games, any game at all, where like someone's being beaten and like they just change characters, and you know it's because it's like they want to be serious, they don't want to get messed with the same stuff anymore, they no longer believe. Something like that. How do I get across here? As soon as he changed characters, I realized a few matches I lost afterwards that like, oh, he's beating me actually with this character now. So what do I do? And that became, oh, there's an item over there. Item. It was a bit scary, but I learned. So what was he trying to do? I think he was just trying to out-garbage me at first. Yeah, that was his original strategy. He was trying to out-garbage me. There you go. Now that's open. So now I can jump down and go to the place on the right instead. So he was trying to out garbage me, like, he would just build up a huge, like, he noticed I put up a huge chunk of garbage that would kill him, and he started doing the same thing, and I was like, getting, like, I was like, you know, getting worried, like, what do I do? And then I realized, I don't know if anyone noticed, if anyone's watched it, I'll put it up on YouTube soon. I have the VOD on downloaded. The thing is, he kept stealing from me, like, my stack, and that's why he was winning. But I used that against him because shooting on my playfield, while it's very helpful, it also takes longer for your shot to land because you can't shoot another bubble until that one's landed. So while he did that, God damn it, that was the wrong mushroom to land. When he was doing that again, instead I just went faster. I focused on my own board and focused like on quick small drops, like I just set up like a quick pile of junk that he can't get like a combo on, and like I know that's long enough that I can just do my own thing. Like I can keep on placing garbage over and over again, and he's too busy dealing with his stuff. I just have to be faster than him, and it worked because that's what made me won the turn. Fuck. Okay. I've been here for a while. I don't think I got any progress done. I got items, but I don't think I got any items that I actually needed. Yeah, I can't jump back from there. There's that over there. Whoops. Let's see. Oops. What do I have? Virus root. Oh, I have 3. Okay, cool. We're actually getting stuff. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, that's the orange stuff. I need to hit that switch, so... Bubble Roxy, are you thinking of any other commissions to do? I don't know, you haven't said anything else about commission plans, right? I think... Oh, I can get up. God damn, that scared me! Okay, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Virus Root 5, I think, how many did I need again? Like 10? I don't remember. Name. Okay, one more. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, commission wise, I don't think I have any online. I think I got all of them done. I have to finish a commission with Nia, but I also need to finish a drawing for myself. That's for Toho Fest. Once that's done, I get to finally be done with everything. I'll what's the word? I get to finally print stuff for Toho Fest. And yeah, because I have the Satori Knots drawing I want to finish, and then when that's done, I'm thinking the next artwork I'll have as a print is the Chino Day drawing I made, the recent one. No, not the Splatoon one. I forget that I did the Splatoon one. That was supposed to be something else, but Splatoon came out in that day, so I had to do it. The one last year, Chino Day, that'll make it to the print, even though it's kind of squarish. I guess people can cut it if they need it. Maybe. And what was the other one? I think those are the only 2 prints I'm gonna sell. The other thing I'm gonna sell is Oliver's cosplay pictures. So it's her cosplaying Rumia. And very adorable, very cute. Love Oliver so much. 9 buck, 9. Aaron, you like cosplaying? Do you like people in cosplay? Because let me tell you, I got a cute girl in cosplay selling pictures. Very special deal. I was gonna say buy one get one free, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I am gonna put like stickers in every purchase though, unless people want to buy it separately. It's a good way of doing things. I have the square card reader too, so I have that ready. I really don't cosplay, something I like to do more of. Yeah, cosplay is pretty fun. You get to dress up as these characters, get to look all cute or cool, you know, and you act like the character. It doesn't seem very, yeah. It's very fun stuff. Didn't I activate the switch here to go up? Yes, I did. Thank you. Past me. I want to cosplay as my character someday. That might be very far off, but it is something I'm interested in doing because that just seems really fun. Lazy Claw. And then I get to also cross-dress too, because that's cute. Really? Didn't know you guys could use that, but alright. There's a orange one over there, so if I jump... Never mind. I think I can shoot it out. No. No hits. Am I on the right level? If only I can hit a wall in this angle. But they thought of that because they're good game designers. Okay, I need to grab that box again. I want to cosplay as my character someday, but in that bunny ears commission I got, oh my. That would be good, Roxy, that would be good. I guess I just like seeing cosplay stuff because it's nice, it's neat. There you go. That should be the last one. Okay, now finally let's go back to town. Stop creating stamps. I dressed up as Rip. Oh, Night March's character. Yeah, that game. Is that a game? I forgot if that's a game. Is it a game that's finished? That's something else I should probably know. Alright, let's buy urban sneakers. That is all my money. Almost all my money. Yeah, we needed... Oh, we needed 9. I actually had enough. Alright, I see. See how it is. Let's replace silver boots with the all-powerful, much more amazing urban sneakers, of course. Now my equip level is 42. Let's see if I can get a better weapon. I don't think I'll spend that much time though. I have... Let's see, I have none of these. Settle down, living... Yeah, we can't have living bolt. Moon fruit. Where's moon fruit from? Titan's Edge. I have 2 of these. 14 plus damage, minus 34 defense, but 39 focus and bullseye 50, which modifier means increases critical hit damage. This one, less attack, but more defense. Pin body, solid guard. Change your shield and duration, damage. And then they say, hey, your shield based on the absorbed damage. Interesting. Oh, ooh, healing HP regen is something I always like, but it's only +6 attack, a lot of more HP, and 21 minus defense. It's also level 45 instead of level 47, so I don't know if that matters. I think I'm gonna go with this instead. I lose defense, but I've been pretty okay with taking some hits, so let's see what moon thing is. They made a demo. Haven't worked on it since. Other things in development currently. That makes sense. Gotcha. Moon fruit. Gaia's garden. Okay. Yeah, because I remember seeing that game, and it's like another project by Night Margin and some others. That would be neat. And I haven't heard much from it. Guess it makes sense. This is the wrong area. No, this is the right area. Figure out where moon fruit comes from, though. Spiky nut. Wait, does it actually tell me? Moon fruit. Beta open barraletos. I don't know what that is. Oh, these ones. When we found near water where it's raining. Well, not raining. This is raining. Okay, so let's try an area down here. Guess I'll just keep walking until we don't see any rain. Aaron Funny, what do you feel about the current indie game community right now, or the indie game scene so far? Only the open ones drop them. Oh, okay. Yeah, when it's not raining. Right now it's raining though. I think it's actually raining in the beginning, but then stops after a while. Or stops after a certain location. So something like... Hang on. Let's go to the front. Let's see, now pay attention. Well, recently we have Pizza Tower. Right now we have Pizza Tower now. Those are... You know, that game has been gaining some popularity on Twitter right now. It's been a fan favorite. A lot of people are making so much fan art. There's a current meme going around where it's like... So in... Oh, I won't say it, but there's a meme going around in Pizza Tower. If you play the game, you know it. And... Yeah, it's just fun. I'm happy for that game. I don't know any other games. I saw... The open ones are where it's rain. Oh, didn't it say when it's not raining? Oh. Okay. Video game good? Shock. Yes, indeed. Video game do be good. There's a lot of small games on the Nintendo Direct that I saw, so... Oh, those were the beta ones. Alright. This is not where I wanted to go. there's that police game, all that kind of stuff. It's just like I'm looking at this and I'm like, huh, that's interesting, but I don't know like if it's like the best that an independent community can like give. I think right now we're just seeing a ton of like kind of same-ish ideas. That's why I was kind of like mid when it came to Nintendo Direct and like what I'm seeing on Steam. I have a lot of games bookmarked on Steam, like ready to buy when they're ready. I have a couple that I haven't even played, even though I bought it for full price. I bought this Ghost game that's supposed to be like Paper Mario, and I haven't played it yet. Whoops. It's still just sitting in my library, just completely untouched. Ow. I'll get to it someday. There's just so many games, so little time, and when you want to spend time on every single game, you run out of time. You know what I mean? Is that it? That's not it. Okay. Here, this 1%? Okay. You know what? Hang on, looking at the map. Well, actually, I don't think I can work backwards from here. I need some place to get up. Some place to climb so that I can see if there's any... Oh, no, if it's near the water, then... Yeah. I shouldn't be on cliffs. I got a steel cone. Oh yeah, it's these purple ones. It is on top of a ledge. I don't know how to get to it. Great! Time to figure out this out again. It's already been an hour, and we haven't even gotten to the dungeon yet. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so it seems like I have to get on this platform, which is jumping across... I think this platform to there, and I see the place to climb it. Okay, yeah, I have to get over there. Which I need to get on this platform, I think. From this platform, from that platform, to from here? No, I don't think so, right? From here to here to there, and then from here. Okay. I didn't mean to attack. I didn't mean to attack. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Get out of here. Okay, I might just leave without that sword. Maybe. Okay, from here to here to here. No, this is also a dead end. Unless... I don't know how to get up here. By the way, what are you guys gonna do for Valentine's Day? I already told you my plans. My plan is work. work and then go home while I'm almost dead and then stream. Rinse and repeat. Oh, I forgot to mention something, okay, that happened at work. There was the manager there, really nice person, but also she can read everyone like a book, and it's honestly terrifying. Like, I can't even begin to explain, but like, just being a tiny bit nervous on like the words I'm using, like even though I prepared everything, or like I think I know what I want to say and I want to make it sound like in a way that's not like rude or anything, stuff like that, I would begin that and then she would immediately call that out. Immediately call that out of like how I'm feeling, and like that makes me even more worried or scared or like a bunch of other feelings because you just immediately know like what I'm thinking. And I'm just like, oh geez, that's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I think it's just cool in particular where someone can just tell, like people won't always understand everything about you, but like someone who just like immediately gets some pattern that you have is kind of scary, right? Aaron, you ever, Roxy, Halloween, you ever met anyone like that where they just read you like a book? Okay, there's a jump. Okay, these are the jump pads. I can go down from here, probably. Yesn't. Oh, these are on timer, aren't they? Wait. Oh no, they're not on timer. Okay, it's a puzzle. I wish I could meet people. People tend to assume I feel some way because I'm pretty expressive, but they usually mismatch for what I'm feeling. Oh, is that like is that an issue thing? I wonder if that's like some kind of thing, or like, I don't know. There you go, step on this, all of them are down, hell yeah. Roxy, what do you mean by I wish you could meet people? Do you mean like romantically or for friends? Like meeting friends, new friends? Snipe. You're gonna make me walk all the way over there? SMH, okay. I don't know how to get there. Is that the map? No, it's not. Okay. Well, both, yes, now that you mention it. Yeah, I need friends too. I don't have anyone here. I would want to go romantically, but I'm too messed up right now to start dating. So that's a hard no until like I feel like, can you ever really be ready? Yeah, you can be ready for a relationship, I guess. So yeah, until I'm ready. Otherwise, it's a big hard. I'm gonna hold off on relationships right now, unless someone confesses to me. Then I don't know what to think. It has to be a very, very carefully like discussed thing. Oh, I can get here now. Fruit salad. Great, now I have to go back. When the moon hits your eye and the big pizza pie, that's amore. That joke. I went to the Smash community just so I'm able to like make some friends. It hasn't worked out so far because it's not like, well, I mean, we've like when we needed food, we would go out. Like some guys that our tournaments are done, our matches are done, we would go and like, all right, let's go get this burger or something from this place, and we go, and then that's it. We chat. can't really chat too much since they are, you know, it's Smash, and I'm not familiar with Smash so much, so I'm a bit like, yeah, exactly. I have no idea what you're talking about, by the way. Where did I go? This is not where I want it to be. I opened the door somewhere. Where did I open the door? Where am I supposed to be going? I forgot already. I'm lost. And there the alphas are now checked. Is it this screen? It's this screen, yeah. Honestly, making friends is difficult. I think that's one hard truth that, like, what was it, Omori? Not Omori. Kel's dad and Omori, like, mentions, like, it's hard to make friends when you get older. It's like, that's sad, but also it is very correct. It's not impossible though, but it is very difficult. Especially a true friend. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to attack that slime. Roxy, you've seen it too, right? I think, like, the older you get, the more reason someone pretends to be a friend for you because they can use you. And it's really, really obnoxious. Part of it is being in a space where you can meet people. Yeah, that is important too, to be in a place where it's like you can greet each other, say hi, and, you know, talk about certain things. Yeah, hobby things. I mean, I guess in technical terms, I've met Chair through hobbies. And that's where I got to know him. Okay, there's a path upwards. I'm gonna go up. That's how I you know, found out about Chair and became friends with him through hobbies. And because I did art, you know, we kept chatting because of the art, the charm I made for him and all that. And then that, you know, it kept escalating. And we just kept, like, talking to each other, hanging out. Thanks to him being, you know, very chattative and, like, wanting to know more. So, yeah, new friend. I think that matters a lot, you know? Just like, having things. Well, not having things as in, like, obtaining material, but, like, having things in terms of... It's too high jump. Wait, can I get across here? Yeah, I can. Cup of coffee. I meet most new friends through hobby stuff. Oh, I already said that. Yeah. What was the other thing? The only reason it's easy to make friends in school is because you're all stuck there by force. You're not there by choice, so of course, like, damn, there's nothing to do here. What should I do? Well, I'll just talk to, you know, this guy sitting next to me, because what else am I gonna do, right? I don't like when schools say, like, this school's not a place to socialize. No, you damn well know that school is a place to socialize. It is literally, I think if you ask anyone what school really was for, everyone would think like education, but if you say, okay, what about the friends you made? And everyone would be like, oh, I met them through school. It's like, then school is the best hanging out place in the world, because that's where you met all your friends. I'm stuck here. I'm not good at making friends. I'm too shy and awkward. That's fine. You can, you know. This doesn't do anything. When you're shy and awkward and shy and weird, like, you'll find people that are like you as well. So it's not a big deal. You'll find people. Mooncakes? Spiking that, great. I don't know how to get across this. Okay, I'm gonna give up on that sword now. I'm thinking, yeah, it's been an hour. I admit defeat. I admit defeat. Let's go. Here it is. I think now we go to the right. Here we go. Well, well, you certainly matched the description. Are you not the seeker who solved the problem with the shad? Ah, so my calculations were indeed correct, as always. Anyway, your help has been very much appreciated. My name is Dr. Lucretia. Haha, I got it. I got the pun. Lucretia. Of course, a shadow or a tad off in the thesis of the power plant is what cause for this information. I would know it's my obligation to make sure of it. There's no leakage, no parameters off the expected spectrum. From the check's perspective, the plant might as well not be here. Obviously, something else might be causing this. I'm sure what exactly, but we'll continue to investigate. I'll show you here to the temple, so I won't distract you any further. Good luck, and if there's anything you'd like to know, feel free to drop by my office. That sounds suspicious or anything. Really? No item? All this walk and not even like a cookie? This is a mage. This game needs better game designers. What's in here? Can't open. No music. Very creepy. What can I do for you? Hi. Yeah, yes, the power plant. It was built pretty much at the same time we built the city. We made sure not to interfere with that track at all. To put it simply, the plant inserts energy that's naturally emitted by a temple. Simple and clean energy. Quite brilliant if I do say so myself. Learning how to friend. I think, you know what? Monica in Doki Doki Literature Club describes it best, that it's really hard to make friends because it's usually by chance. Leah, what about that dungeon race? We're planning to enter the dungeon together with Emil and Citron, right? Oh, wait, we have to call. Oh, we actually have to call him, do we? Can we invite everyone? Hang on. I don't think we can invite everyone. Yeah, probably can't run the jungle is supposed to do it. Okay, yeah, they say they can do it. Sure, it's always not sharing the CrossCode world together, right? And oh, can't. Oh, we can't because it's only 3 party members, and we can't remove. Can we remove them? Yeah, you can just remove them like that. What do you say? Grandson Lee, I'm currently exploring the dungeon the guys guarding together with Jordan. I'm afraid I can't join your party today. Sad. Alright, let's go. I wonder what happened if I had them in the party when I looked at that cutscene. Such a gloomy atmosphere. Well, we're at the border of the infested jungle. Oh right, and the infestation comes from the power plant here. Yes, that's what the Shad believe anyway. Alright. Think you're all prepared? Yes! Dungeon race! Good luck, everyone! Don't have to wish me luck. Just run slow and I'll be happy. I won't give you that luxury. Learn how to friend. Play MMO. You'll make a ton of friends. You know what? That's why making friends and MMOs and games and such is so easy. It's because you're already in a space where you like the same thing. Ah, that's what's needed. That's why those spears were there. It's a teleport. I knew something fishy had to happen. Also play CrossCode. Also, oh wait, you also play CrossCode. We are a good community, I swear. I have never heard anything about the community of CrossCode. I am only requested. I was like, I don't have to stay here. So, from what I played of, wait. From, like, there's a running joke. See, there's, oh, shit. Oh, wait, I could just walk across. Yeah. There's someone named Maple in our Discord server. He wanted Chair G Tables, a friend of mine, to play CrossCode for a long time, and we had this joke of like wins CrossCode over and over again. So it was just this funny thing that happened. There we go. And eventually I got this from a bundle, and it's like, oh, this game looks pretty fun. Maple keeps talking about it, so yeah, let's let's go play. Wait, what's that down thing? Oh, it's a teleporter, right. This is definitely one of my favorites, doing my 100% run on and off. Jesus. This isn't my, like, favorite type of game. I like it. I very much like it. I can see very much greatness in it, but it's not my type of game to play over and over again. I'm better off with the pizza tower, the running amok. I like, what's the other thing I like? I like Rhythm Heaven. I like RPGs. I like Omori. You know, stuff like Omori and Ow. Die. Can you shoot each other? Oh, no. Well, I have the defense to just tank it, so yeah. Die. No, I said die. I love the free status. You know how Chair's play style interacts with this game? Chair's very like close up and personal, right? Rushing things down and everything. Yeah, that's what this game's about. Did you feel when you got reunited with him? Oh yeah, that feel. The reunion. Yes, that is a big feel. I have a bigger feel with the twist of Leah. I think. Okay, Smurfykins. Every game, no matter what, there's always one thing I want to take away from it, and a moment I think in this game I love the most is the reveal of the twist of Leah. I think that moment is like such a huge moment, and I love the way they executed it. Oh, I probably should have used the wind bullets in that fight, huh? I like, Chair loves friendship, so he definitely loves the he loves the reunion, and I like it too. It is a very cute scene. It is extremely adorable, and it does matter a lot because that's just how, like, Leah's experiencing friendship, and it's just this whole thing of forgiving and you didn't want to do anything wrong. Oh great, I have to do that. Ah, come on, I'm so close. There you go. I like JRPGs. Can I imagine playing any other genre? No, you can. Bubba Wax, you gotta expand. Expand your mind, Omori. Expand. She would try to zoom through everything. Oh yeah, he's a speedrunner. He doesn't like to sit down and take his time, which... But to be fair, we are in a tempo race, and I'm standing here talking to chat, so I deserve to lose. A good hint if you were thorough enough with that bit, though. If you compare the Lucas in your party to the one in your contacts, there's a level discrepancy. The Evatar Lucas is 60. He is 57. Ah, interesting. I did not pick that up. That is a good detail catch. I wonder if Chair found that out, too. Let me in. Let me in. I got a stun status. That's an H. Oh, wait. That takes me back. I don't need that. I love it when games have little secrets like that, Oh, it gets rid of the electricity. Okay. Does it roll around too? No, it does. Oh, it goes up. It goes around and through walls. Okay, interesting. Different from the electricity. Ah, Smurfykins, let me tell you, that area in general with Lucas, Evatar Lucas, mwah, beautiful, lovely, amazing, Jesus freaking goodness, that area, like, it gets me all the feels of the whole, like, it just makes me feel the way I want to feel in any like RPG, just confused, wondering about questions, curiosity, trying different things, trying to figure out what's going on, and of course emotional moments. How it is. Damn, Chair's CrossCode stream is an archive. Yeah, no, Chair streams aren't archived all the time. That's why I actually personally highlight certain things. Oh, it doesn't go over walls. It ricochets off walls. Wait, so that means... What? Fun detail, how far did you get versus the blue dude on top of the mountain before the kidnapping? Oh, that fight. Shoot. I think I lost. I think he was using like his special attack, and I think I got hit. I think so. I did not make it. Someone's DMing me. So if I ricochet like that. Oh! Okay. So if I ricochet like that. Okay. That's a bit confusing, but I got it. He got through half his HP bar, that's a lot of times. Return Circuit attempts to rescue you by hacking the teleport, so he has spoiled Circuit's abilities to attack through the game before the teleport. Still fails, of course, as Blue Dishes knocks you off, but it's fun. I guess, yeah, I haven't had that happen, I think. I don't exactly remember so much, but yeah, that is also another nice detail. Open the door. So I was wondering, is this Temple the Wave or Shock Dungeon? Oh, I think it's Shock. I mean, there's electricity all over the place, that means shoot lightning bolts and all that. I think it's Wave, because he used the wave element, no? Those weird balls racing through walls are waves, right? I think so, yes, but you always get the element opposite to the dungeon's theme. Like getting heat in a temple mine, which is all cold and frozen. We call the frozen temple the cold dungeon because it gets cold. What? I thought you was the cold dungeon. This place is literally filled with ovens and heated coals. You can call it the cold temple. I get the cold element and punch stuff to make it cold in the cold dungeon. Makes perfect sense to me. Gosh, whatever. Labels. Let's just keep racing. I love them so much, though. They're so great. I feel Leah's pain when it's this whole, like, cannot communicate properly. She's forced to have social anxiety. I don't have the key. That's probably why. Buff flower. Stop. You're nothing to me. God, I love ice. I love the ice ability so much. I don't like when you You didn't even die. Get out of here. You mean nothing to me. Have health with all that tankiness. Not a problem. Pure for Boba 2. Amelia has what the Japanese call a Hoge, the lone strand of the antenna here. Yes! Smurfykins, you have not been paying attention to my avatar. I am familiar with Japanese hairstyles. This symbolizes me dumb in that culture. Her music theme is named for this rogue standard hair. Oh, really? It is? Okay, I didn't know the name. Now I feel stupid. Yes, I see her give it. I didn't assume it meant that. Okay. Wait, I'm ice right now. Wait. Hang on. There's a teleporter here. That pushes that down. Hard to piece together from clips. Oh, you can. Oh, there's only clips, huh? So let me click that. What I remember is Chair didn't find an option. Yeah, when Chair played this game, he was like extremely underleveled. He still made it through the game. However, the problem is that when he went through, I think DLC or something, he was even more so underleveled and couldn't do anything about it. So it was what we call in the business funny. Okay, I go here, ricochet this. So do I ricochet this back? Oh! It's a lot simple. The DLC is tough, is it? Oh boy. Now, here's a question I pose. Is the DLC important? Like, is there some huge giant story like arc that changes everything and all the context of the game, or is it just side stories and it's like, oh, you don't have to go through with this if you don't need to? There is a good story reveal. Is it like Celeste's Farewell, where I think it might be better to like watch the story instead of which is optional, and 2 good challenging bosses. One of which is optional. There is a beach episode. Wait, there's a beach episode? Okay, you caught my interest. I'll do it just for the beach episode. How do I get up here? Oh, right. Hang on. You know what? Now that I think about it, this theme that's playing right now, this eerily reminds me of the Lanayru temple in Skyward Sword. Like that beat. Okay, that beat's gone. But that beat that was going on, that reminds me of the Lanayru desert temple. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I think ice is first. I just need to aim it the right way because it's right there. Yeah, right here. Actually, no, never mind. Can this work? No, I can't. Just finish this and see if you want to know more. I'm curious about beach episode. That caught my interest. I want to see beach episode. That turns that on. But what do I? Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just ricochet this. No, don't turn off. There you go. I want beach episode. I want beach episode 2. And then just reflect this. There you go. Oh, I have choice. Up or... Hi, Slum Neko. How are you? I don't want to fight. But it could be optional. Let's fight. Oh no, very scary. Oh boy. You know what? Taste ice. Ah, I love that. The dashing is so good. Oh, you're stunned. Fumo jump scare. Hi, Slump. How was your stream? You were playing Grand Theft Auto, were you? I kind of miss Grand Theft Auto. I uninstalled 5 from my computer. San Andreas, yes. I kind of miss it, but at the same time, it's not as much like the novelty wears off, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is more puzzle. I'm gonna see what that up does. Got some missions in it. Got some missions in. Nice, nice. I do want to play 5 with you, Slum, because at least there's like multiplayer that I can do. Oh, this is the back to entrance. Okay, never mind. Oh, more doors. What about online? I want to play with you in GTA 5 online because at least, you know, it's fun with friends and there's a lot of different things to do. Even if the missions can kind of suck maybe sometimes. It's still fun just to dick around and like have it as a social hangout, you know? This is true. It is still like a fun thing to do, you know. Oh shoot, that record is fast. Oh, this was the secret, the extra item. Okay, cool. So Slump, what other, I'm thinking, I don't know if you enjoy third-person shooters as much. I didn't actually expect it the first time we met. I thought you were only like into rhythm games and such. What other like third-person or just shooter games in general would you want to try like next when you have a beefier computer? Ooh, very cool. No! No! Why would you do that? I mean, I shouldn't judge you, but because Family Guy is getting added, okay, I totally see your reasoning and I totally support you now. I'm totally okay with that now. Bleeding porn search tour. I made a beat, I said. I fully support everything now. I understand why you're doing it. Did it not work? I didn't mean to teleport there. If Family Guy characters get added, I will play Fortnite. Gotcha. Okay, so it is a. I killed it. This is a deal being made. Oh, I have to ricochet this into the. Okay. You all get curious and ask crazy questions. I got one for you all. Ask the crazy question. You can ask as much as you can. This is a Q&A now. If plastic is made from oil and oil is made from a dead dinosaur, how much real dinosaur is in my plastic toy dinosaur? About 95%. Because I think the toy dinosaurs are like that much amount of plastic. No? Okay. That was a guess anyway. Don't want to walk around and shoot around. Well, you know, whenever you get your new your beefy computer, I would love to play with you because fun times. I want to play with you a lot, Slum. You're a fun gal to be around. And Dino Nuggies. Oh, more combat. Nothing. Shut. I'll just use ice. Oh, you're charging? Get fucked, idiot. Oh, he didn't die. I love the wave sound effect. Oh my god. Just like bass to it or something. I don't know. Didn't mean to play CrossCode. Actually, get to it. Games need more attention. Yeah, this game is fun. It's a very unique idea. I love the feeling that they're trying to convey, making you feel like you're playing an MMO in a single-player game. Like, it is a neat thing. It's not for me specifically, but it's a neat thing. Like, I never experienced much MMOs as when I was a kid. So unfortunately, I don't have much of those feelings, but it is a feeling that's appreciated, and man, it gets me sometimes when I, like, you know, I love the plot more so, like, is super fantastic for me. I feel like there's definitely some intrigue on it. I wonder though, you know, I seriously wonder if the idea to have the plot and all, like, was that their original design, or was the original design like to be just an MMO experience? Oh, I can change these. Oh, look at that animation. That's such a neat animation. That's super neat. Oops. Comes. Not really expecting a question. I know this expectation from streamers to say no to make the closing. Why should I keep doing that? For what purpose? So, my original thought for the plot was like I was tricked with the whole thing. Oh, there's arrows on it for you to know. Oh, okay, hang on. So that would go. That. Oh, okay, there's arrows to help you. I didn't notice. So I believed. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the beginning of the game. I apologize. Close your ears or eyes or something. Oh, you know what? I don't have to say specifically. So I believed the first story. I believed like what was being told to me. I had no questions. I was just like, "Yep, that's a story," and like I didn't think anything of it. Just like Leah. But then, you know, when the twist came in and everything, at first I was kind of sad because I do like the idea of, like, you know, the concept that was brought up before, but then again, that was done by Sword Online, so I can see that they didn't want to use that idea again. So I think now it's just a simple case of just like, I don't know. It's fighting for AI rights again. And the problem with that, and it's always a problem with this, is the idea that if AIs have rights, then how many AI should exist in the world, right? That's the big question. I mean, even if yes, they did quotes SAO. I seen that. That was really good. Fuck. So I think the question is just like, well, I was supposed to run through that. Oops. Now it just depends whether, like, from what I know from plots, or at least typical plots that aren't as interesting, it will be a simple case of like, no, these AIs need to live. We have to give their people too. They're based on players. Any logical step would probably be like, we can't just give life to things and then take it away. This is dumb. We need something better. Like, we need to do something about this. So I'm curious to see if they are going to do something very interesting. Are they going to include like an actual, hey, we need to do better with these AIs? Or like, we have to figure out something to do. Should we turn them real? Should we merge them? Do we merge them with the actual human players? That's probably not a good idea because they're different people technically. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to solve this problem, mainly because the problem itself is super, like, complicated. If the game does give its own conclusion for the answer, if it's actually sound and reasonable, I'll be impressed. I'll be like, all right, you know what? I never thought of that. Very good argument there or something. But if it's something a little more like weighted on one side or the other, I don't know how I'm gonna feel, because it's a complicated topic. So it's like the whole, like, if the stupid oh, This door? Oh, right. Thanks. Wait, I have to stand you? Oh, I have to shoot a bullet from below. Nice. Got a key. And a fight. So it's like that argument of, what was it called? Like, Batman killing robots or something, it counts as taking a life because a robot could be alive because it could be sentient or something. Something like that, I forget. Oh, I know what I have to do. It's that complicated thing of like, maybe, but it's a robot, but then again, the robots count as life. It's a confusing topic. Egg! Oh, fuck. Slum, isn't this confusing? Like, that's why AI and stuff. That's why Detroit Becomes Human was kind of. Actually, I've never played Detroit Becomes Human, but you hear people talk about it all the time. Like, it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing to experience. Wait, was there a key? Given that Leah is her own live person compared to the original is evidence in the game. Her memories and demeanor compared to them. Yeah, she has her own. She's a different person entirely. So, you know, that brings the question of like, what the fuck do we do? This is messed up, man. The other thing I was wondering is like, will Leah experience the real world in any way? Are they going to build like an android for her to experience? What is this room? There's a door that side I haven't gone through yet. I can't push that anywhere though. Okay. I was thinking about this idea of, what was it called? Oh, it's a maze. I was thinking of this alternate story because I like to do that sometimes because it's dumb and sometimes fun. Time to be tripped out. Yeah, but it's fine. It's an easy puzzle. So I was thinking like, what if... I was just thinking a scenario where what if Leah was like trying to escape some admins or something and like she was like in the border of the game where like literally no one could reach her. So what would you do? Like what would she do about it? And she would like, with some programming skills or something, she would like make the real world like computers build a robot for her. And then there we go. Like she would control from the inside out a oh. Wait. What's this for? Oh, Ricochet. Nice. So she would like build a robot from the inside world out and basically like get to the real world like that, and it's just like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. It also, it's probably stupid, but I just thought it would be like, oh, that would be interesting. If I made my own story like that, who knows? I don't think I can hit that from the corner. Okay. And then... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. That was too far forward. Oops. Okay. Right there. Power that up and then hit it on that wall. Gets warped. And puzzle has been solved. I've been Slump, you've been playing Hitman? Where are you? Which Hitman though? I should turn on that switch. Is there any items over there? Which Hitman? Is there... I remember there was a cutscene of, like, a relationship, like, what was his name? What's the character's name? Agent 47 or something? Helps out a lady with relationship advice. I found that scene to be kind of cute. That's also a big friendship moment. You again. Great. Nice. The first one, played it way back at my friend's house. Isn't that like the worst one? Hasn't the devs themselves say the first one was the worst one? I guess it's probably for technical limitations, huh? Okay, that's... I'm assuming I need both sides to complete the puzzle. So let's go this way. Never mind, actually. Wait, no, yeah, I need to get up there. I can warp. Wait, no. Guess so. This music though. The first one is always the worst. If you look back on this one, you make the project better and better. Of course, of course. Don't apply that to EA games. That's just, it only gets worse from here. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I should go this way, and that should take me up. I thought you... Oh my god, Smurfy Kids, I thought you said I miss a good sex game. It was like, EA made a sex game? Okay. Sex, the series. No, actually, it's... Just shut up! I need to get up there somehow, and I don't know how. Oh, actually, it's down here, huh? As the Powerline, a Goofy movie? Really? Oh, Powerline! Yeah, that that song. I forgot about that. I've seen that movie recently, actually, because I heard people talking about it, and it's like, yeah, that is good. I like that movie. I saw it because people, what was his name? Talked about like its musical, like something about the way that it's a musical, and like it's really good. Like, it's the best Disney musical or something. I need to have the sniffles. Hang on. Powerline was the Michael Jackson / Prince inspired artist in the movie. Yeah, that's right. That sounds right. That sounds about right. Man, Smurfykins, you're full of fun facts. I like calling aside for Roxanne. It's a crush. Max has a... Yeah. Her. You know, she appeared in the reboot of DuckTales. There's a photo of her and Max in, it looks like prom. I doubt it's their wedding, but it would be funny if it was their wedding. She made a cameo in DuckTales. That's really cool. It's really cute that she appeared there. Yeah. So the Darkwing Duck, that I've also heard, yeah. Oh my god, that worked! Pickle Packles, hello, how are you doing? My anxiety preventing me from celebrating Valentine's Day past elementary school. No more free candy from the class. God, I remember when free candy was passed down in class at Valentine's Day. I need a sniff. Well, give me a sec. Okay, I'm here. Well, what you can do, Pickle Packles, is that after Valentine's Day, go to stores and purchase candy, because usually after Valentine's Day, they put all of those snacks and candies in the clearance. So they're like extremely cheap because they know they're not going to sell anymore. I think you have to wait like a day or two, something like that. It just becomes cheaper, so yeah. 50% off? Isn't it more? Well, even then, it's still very cheap. Those large wave balls, how do they even work? They make my brain hurt. Yeah, they're strange, but they do make sense if you watch them closely. Wait, don't tell me anymore. I'll figure it out myself. By the way, did you already meet the I think, third enemy type? I mean, the Frolly Frog thingies? Right, those weird ghosts. Why can't they just punch them? They're ghosts. Can't simply punch ghosts. You can't eat ghosts. Well, that is until we finally get the element of this temple, I suppose. Oh, that's right. Can't wait for that moment. Giant box of chocolate at a cheap price, satisfactory. Alright, now I have to do this fucking confusing puzzle. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Alright, so it seems like every beetle, I call these beetles because they look like a beetle shell, seems to be reactive to this, so we just have to work backwards. Whatever is pointing to them, so that needs to be reflected from that, and then that to that, and then that to that, and then this one to down, and then this one to down, and this one to down, and then this one to the... This one I actually don't know. Was that actually... Hang on. Yeah, no. Woomy! Yes, indeed. Indeed, Slump. Woomy. Now we can chase to the corner. He slimed me. So I'm gonna harm it anyway? That's crap, dude. I'm gonna go out like a lion and wake up without a care in the world. This goes up. This goes that way. Wait. Actually. Oh. Oh, actually, hang on. Does that work? Yeah, that does work. Okay. So I think these paths are actually... So you can see, like, these lines. Like, there's some pattern in here. Like, they're actually showing the actual way. There you go. Yeah, I have to do that all in a timely manner, so, oh boy. The floor always has the answer. I'm glad this video game understands. The floor always has the answer. This needs to go straight, diagonal, and then just up. I like how calming this game's soundtrack is. It's very nice. Okay. Oh, shit, I messed one up. Oop, that went alright. This needs to go that way, I think. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Hello, Arles. My favorite track isn't for a bit longer. It's sad I don't play it until the very late game. It happens with soundtracks. You just can't fight the... You know, it's only for a certain moment. You can't really overuse it, otherwise it loses its meaning, you know? It's just how it is. Okay. Oh, I need a platform to be stuck there. So... Huh, interesting. Wait. So that teleports me there. That can... Yeah. I love this room. Is this my first time with CrossCode? Yeah, it is. Can I don't think I can get the blocks up there, right? Yeah, I can't. I love this room. I hate this room. Everyone has very polarizing opinions about this room, apparently. Okay. You're gonna be lurking. Alright, bye, Slump. Love you a lot. I would ask for you to be my Valentine's Day, but unfortunately, you're too far away. Actually, you could drive to where I am, but you probably don't want to do that. What if there's two at the same time? Oh, wait, no, then it's blocked, so you can't really do that, huh? No, I didn't want to go down! Well, that's reset. And I didn't lose that much. Sorry, got Fumo Convention. Oh yeah, did you buy your tickets for that? Have you bought your tickets for that? We're gonna be in the hotel near it, so we'll walk there. We'll meet up with you. I will next month. All right. Hope they don't run out. First one if you want. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. I do like puzzles. I like not knowing the answer because it's like such an intense feeling of like, Jesus fucking Christ, what's the answer? Oh wait, I got one. I got the answer. I think. Haha, double stacked. Wait, how do I get there now? Oh, just jump. Okay, so this is the theme of the... This is the theme, just double stack these things. Box transport and its finest. So I have to hit this. So I ricochet back. Oh wait, no, I put a box in there instead. Stupid. That's very neat. I like they don't explain everything for you too, you know? Kind of like that. It leaves you to like figure out what the solution is because you don't even know like that mechanic is a thing until they do it. It's very neat. Okay, so there's a box above that, but I need this and this, so... I'm gonna push that a little too far. Okay, move this. Really? You struggled on the last one? I feel like the last one was actually the easiest because you now know what they're doing. Huh. It's a lot of enemies. Oh boy. Ah, come on! Alright, fine, I'll use the default moves, you big jerk. I was hoping that would miss just because I was off. I was off the stage. Really? You get knocked off. Get out of here. I always pull the box from the thing that keeps it up and stuff like the first one. I see. Do be. Ow! You didn't even let me finish my shot. SMH. Get out of here. I don't care if I die. Oh, you guys are playing with fire on that platform, man. Alright. Flex chill. Time to shoot you down. Didn't mean to do that. Get down here. There you go. If you like JRPG traditional tournaments, I highly recommend Chained Echoes. Is it on Steam? I'll wishlist it. Send me the link later. You can say, actually, Smurfy, get into my server. I think my Discord server, yeah, it was posted up there a while ago. Get into my Discord server and send it to me there, and then I'll remember to save it on wishlist if it's on Steam. So many games, so little time, so many JRPGs. Jocks at his Discord list. Oh, yeah. Let me focus. I will kill you this way if this is what's needed. Oh, it does change properties if I use that. Okay, interesting. If I use my special bullets, I have a ton of... Yeah, they do change. That's really neat. I didn't know that. That's actually a problem. I'm about to die. I need to heal. Nice. Ouch. That's very cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Nice. And with that, I do believe... Hi, Cody learning game mechanics. Shut up, chair! You were underleveled when you played this game. You have no right to lecture me. I am a Vortex Championship in Puzzle Bobble, and you're not this year. You can't say anything to me. We got wave mode. Got 43. Alright. You're in a championship. Can I enter you? Yes, you can enter me, chair. Let's go to circuits. See what we can upgrade. Gonna break the heat, unlock boss really fast using that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Variant strike, dash with high speed. This is dash, I don't care about that. Pain grip, block, we'll leave that later. Throw, alright, this is what I care for. Shoots a super fast projectile penetrating a line of enemies. The enemies are not really in a group that much. Essence Drain, hit enemies with a sword projectile absorbing its HP. I like the sound of that. Okay, what are these branches? Mark Protect, increase the resistance against a mark condition. Probably Mark. I'll take Regeneration. Increases damage by 10% when critical HP. I die really easily, so I don't think that's needed. Especially if I'm going for regen. Slows overload. It's an enemy with a swarm of projectiles, absorbing its HP before blasting it away with a final attack. Shoots a super-fast projectile that bounces between the player and the wall for several times and penetrates everything in between. Oh, that actually sounds good. I like that move, but also I like the idea of it bouncing over and over again, hitting the same enemy twice or multiple times. Okay, you know what? I might consider it. I'll consider this. It's level 2 though, so it's not going to be this. Oh, and I lose out on regen. That's fine. What's this last one? Actually, wait, hang on. Let me continue where we can hear music again. Oops. Alright, now we have music back. Let's go back into the drawing board. Max HP, wave armor, pain grenade guarding skill, spawns an aura that pushes away nearby enemies for several seconds. Block on attack and drain part of the block damage. What's this one? Goes enemies to the front of the player and then blasts away with a powerful attack. That's a melee art. Yeah, I'll take that. This was also frontal attack, high damage, sending all enemies flying. I see. Okay, let's see. Mark Resh increases mark. Oh, that's not needed. It's HP, wave armor. Dash away and leave a decoy distracting your foes? That seems really cool. Get that as well. Leave behind a deadly decoy that distracts and damages your foe. Dash rooms as you draw them into your trail before causing a powerful explosion. Both sound really good, but I want to take the decoy instead because it just sounds interesting. What's this? Oh, I already read that again. Testament, Berserker, already read that. It's just wave armor, max HP, scope. Okay, we'll get through this then. Block all attacks for a few seconds and regenerate part of block damage. Spawns aura that pushes away. This is just a regeneration deck, huh? I don't always use block though, which is the thing, so I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah. Change it to that. Okay, we only have 5 left, so let's just like wave armor. It's solid guard. Alright, now for ice, I actually want to change something. I think. Oh no, I have all overload stuff. Versus the fence. I would want that. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the next third because I want that elemental overload to be slowed down. I am getting a knock. I'll be right back. Look at you guys are discussing like something else entirely, and I just have no input. I got no input. This is a forum thread now. Okay, I'm gonna wait for when I have 3 CP child pornography to afford that. That's what CP means, right? And everything else is fine. Let's continue with this dungeon. We're going at 2 hours now, so all fair. I'm going to once again go to work completely. I'm gonna go work with like barely any sleep. Well, not barely any sleep. I will have like 6 hours of sleep because that's the minimum needed. I don't get to geek out about CrossCode in-person events. In-person events. In-person events. Excuse me. Oh, damn it, I want to put it back there. There you go. It's just improper. You know, next time you have a date, you know, tell them all about CrossCode. Hey, you want to hear about this amazing game called CrossCode? God, you know what? Fuck, would not work. You know, I wanna do that as a joke. I wanna go stall Tinder. I'm gonna see if I can find anybody who is into niche video game titles. See how that goes. That's gonna go so badly. Is there anything you can do in this room? And I'll try Tinder. Seems like a horror show. I mean, some people in there are. You know, when it's a public space to just do, you know, anything you want, it does come to the risk of your sanity. Hi, Sony. Took a date home and they recognized my Nico plush. That is a girl to keep. SMH. Need someone like that. I would, if a girl I take home has like recognize any of my things on the shelf, I would just be like, I have friend to keep. Friend to keep. How you doing, Sony, by the way? How's DDR? I heard you were having some issues getting like a high score or something. I don't know. I don't play DDR. I play Rhythm Heaven. I suck at Rhythm Heaven. No, actually, I did pretty well recently. I have a Leah keychain with my car keys, though. Oh, nice. Not bad. So if a lady recognizes that, I know I found a good one. I have Bochi charms I've sold, so it's gonna depend on whether someone watches anime. If I have charms from conventions, I think I'm just gonna display them like on a cork board, like on like a timeline showing like everything I've done. Oops. No. There you go. After they recognized the Nico plush, I took them into my garage and they showed them my snowboard. You have a snowboard? Man. What a snowboard. Okay, I'm supposed to teleport there, but oh, that's a tight shot. Okay. You never shown me your snowboard. I'm legit curious. Shoot it from here, huh? Wait, hang on. There you go. Oh yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see your snowboard. Oh, it's Nico design. That's really cute. Yeah. That reminds me that um Maple made his own skateboard based on his OC. That's really cool. That's such a neat snowboard too. The artwork is really nice. Oh yeah, even Night Margin replied 2019 though. Jesus, that's old. Yeah, Night Margin says like, oh wow, and that's it. What's going on Twitter right now? Oh, nothing much. Okay, we're gonna continue. Short sleeves in the snow. You just built different. Oh boy. Well. Let's see where this goes. Okay. One of these again. Of course. At least, okay, to be fair, this seems a lot easier than before. Oh, wait. Oh no! I was supposed to go here, step on that. Okay, I messed that up. Back one more time. Ah! It's hard ricocheting from the walls like that. Now I have an argument on snowboarding. The proper etiquette of snowboarding. Just trying to make sure you're safe, Aaron Bunny. Definitely not like I'm observing. Ah, no! Fell. Try that again. They didn't even grab the slow. Oh, whoops. Oh no, it goes back. Shoot, it does go back. Alright, one more time. Do that wall, then here. Ricochet. I'll hit this. Then hit this. Then go back. And that... Oh, he forgot that one. Is this Amore? Hi, Deba. Hi, Ba. How's my cute little femboy doing? This is CrossCode, just so you know. It's this is a game made for people who've played MMOs and want to experience that feeling in the first person setting or game. It's like those dot hack games where like there's something going on. There we go. I need fruit gummy. Always need fruit gummy. I like that it doesn't even matter if it's like nearby or anything. If it's just you teleport away, they have like no clue where you are. Oh my god, you were so pushed away, you went there. Okay, you went to the other side. Get over there. Skiing and snowboarding are very different in terms of how you use your body and what gets hurt. I think that's just like activities in general. Every activity makes your body feel better. It's just that some of them makes your body hurt in different places. Okay. Oh, thank you, Razorwind VT. Now you do the red dance from following. I fucking love that gift so much. The fucking head bobbing is too good. Like, I hope streamer brain hurts because it's a good hurt. It's expand. My mind is expanded. Expand your mind, Amori. Expand. And now it's time for the boss. This went faster than the fucking slime boss. No, you're a ghost. You know, I love the contrast between the other. Like, I just love the fact that the shock dungeon had a slime. It had a slime for a boss, like just a giant slime. This one has like a freaking. This could be the final boss in another RPG. Look at this structure. Great. I have to wait for my thing to go. Do I have any items that can cool down that down? Let's see. Resistance, shock resistance, wave resistance. Nothing that lowers the cooldown of regeneration now. I guess we could have shock resistance since we're dealing with someone right now. This again, right there. Right there. That's fine. I should probably go back to normal too if he's just lying dead. Okay. Go there. Equip that. Ice time, baby! Ah, 2,000 damage. Hell yeah. I need a heal. I need a heal. I need a heal. Give me. Which one? Scroll downwards. Ow! There we go. Full heal. Ooh, very complicated, this one. think it's the one on the top. Oh, great, it heals himself. I hate it. Great, I can't hit him anymore. Okay. Alright, so it might be top right again, so I'm just gonna... Stop! Oh, that killed me! I didn't expect that would do that much damage. I saw that was in red, but I thought I could take it. Great! Whoops! My bad for risking things for damage. I guess I was... Oh, you know what? I think what happened was... I was in all that lasers that they all exploded. It wasn't just one damage. It actually combined all of it. I think that's what happened. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that didn't just do one single explosion damage. That stacked every single explosion in one. So, whoops. That's my bad. There you go. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to normal. That should do enough damage. There you go. Yeah, that's an explosion. All three are, I think, unique. That's why they did so much damage, and I wasn't expecting it. The rest I can take, though. Okay, break again. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna shoot down the wall again. I'm gonna hit you again. I'm gonna turn that off again. And that should be done to stage 2. Yep. Alright, finally, last stage. Again. Don't get in there next time. That is important. Is it gonna be the same spot? It's not. Frick. There you go, though. There you go. Over there again, really? Oh my! I guess it's just the opposite of where you're standing, huh? All right, let's finish this with ice. Because you know I love it. Oh, it's even blue. The explosion's blue because of ice. That's totally what they were intending. All right. Hey, I was second place this time! This part, the final part was pretty intense, wasn't it? Darn it, last one again. I thought you'd do well since you figured out the puzzle so quickly. Well, I had a pretty hard time at the last section. Too many of those enemies. And that was quite something, wasn't it? Allures, the space bird is whiting. Mighty Space Bird, give us your answers. This is gonna feel weird again, but whatever. That is a very hot pose. I don't know how I should feel about this. Among the Spanish assistant, calm, I've been changed, putting yourself worthy. Take this shade, one of a pair, to reach the grand tree. Nice. I hate space birds. What you got about Angry Bird Space? It's only like the game before Angry Birds Star Wars. Collect the purple shade, one of two is required to enter the grand two, and then to collect those shades, it's time to take on the final challenge of the Grey's Garden. Circuit override, nice. So that means we're finally ready for the grand something dungeon, right? Awesome. This place here is pretty nice, don't you think? Let's have a small look around before we continue. Sure, though I have to admit there's huge electric steam up there that makes me slightly nervous. Let's see, who's around here today? Why would they do this? Can we fall to the ground? But please calm down. The ground, that's the thing that makes you not fall. How dare they take this away from me? Come on, this isn't exactly falling, right? More like floating. God damn, that current's up there. Those agents sure know how to be flashy. No joke, they really must have plenty of power to keep it running at all times. Yeah, no wonder the locals tap the power of the temple. You guys don't say anything? Now, trees as far as the eye can see. Gaia's garden is really huge. It's definitely felt that way. It took us some time to walk through it. What's this guy? How? The uneven slope. Boarding the fall, testing your balance. Why? Confirmed, Leo's afraid of heights. Can you see that dark area over there between the mountains? Oh yeah, that's a Sapphire Ridge. It's night over there. How does that work? What's even blotting out the sun in the first place? Shadoon works in mysterious ways. Don't think too much about it. Is there anything? No. I know it's all the conversation here. Time to leave. Wait, 3. What's this? Wait, something's coming from down there. Well, they're not letting us access. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Not the bird people again. Seeker. Sorry, I cannot stop them. The weak cats, they're back already. Some of my people have been attacked. Now they're hell-bent on shutting down the power plant for real. Hey, Tara, it's been a while, and you brought a lot of company as well. Ew, we're in trouble. Let me guess, the cats are back? Yes, how do you know? Well, we got them too, right at the power plant. It's terrible. No, that's perfect. We've got them right where I want them. It's a perfect opportunity to research the heck out of these buggers. To determine their source, the actual reason for their existence. Spoilers, it won't be the power plant. I wish I had your confidence. Oh, I don't need confidence. I have science! Alright, Tara, please try to keep your folks calm. You have them charge the power plant for the time being. Seeker! I have experience in dealing with those weak cats, correct? Great, follow me this way. I need your assistance ASAP. Yeah, she's the kind that takes her assistant for granted. Still, this might be our only chance to resolve this conflict peacefully. Let's all work together. Next, we have to solve another little quest before entering the last dungeon. Oh, it might have been too easy otherwise, I guess. I think with this... Oh, actually, we're not reaching 3. Okay, let's finish this first and see what happens before the entrance of the dungeon. I was thinking that there would be, I already hit 3 hours, but I guess not. There they are. Please ignore them for now. We'll deal with those in a bit. To my office. How'd you get here before we did? There's no comfortable sequence. Might take a while. So we know that the power plant isn't causing this problem. You know why? Because the jungle was already infested when we started building the plant. Shan here seemed to forget about that, but I understand their frustration. Also, these cats, they attack on sight. Normally, subtypes of the same family follow the same patterns, meaning they should be able to show cats, but they don't. Bergen Mine, track itself, spawned these little bugs that took over machine Indians. The people remain the same things happening here. Something could be controlling those cats by making them so hostile. Must be spelled previously exploited. Where is it? We got things ready. Let's head outside for the field experiment. Leah just being like, okay. I love Leah's reaction so much. Let's get rid of the cats and their swords. You know how to deal with them, right? Killing them! Nice. According to some measures, and things are behaving exactly you see, you might think the cats and their sources are defeated, but in fact, only scratch the surface of the problem. Fair device. Frequency and inputs rather, this device is able to disrupt the rather large field around you, and anything that uses the same frequency should get picked up by this device. If my calculus is correct, you should be able to see the real source of the problem. It was right there where the old one was. I guess they just keep spawning different ones? Interesting. At least I can hit them normally. Ooh. Oh, there's even shield ones. Interesting. Okay. Never thought that this would be very complicated, but now the area that expands here makes sense. I still think this should have fit in an item at least. There you go. That is satisfying though, seeing it all crumble. He just took a bullet. A very slow moving bullet. More chains which are more large, and make them feel somewhat familiar. Can't see any more data. I mean, some more of these, maybe they lead to a route. All these parts. In that case, you must find it. Alright, well, that is required, so let's do this before we head off. Let's at least have the dungeon entrance, like, opened. That was the only way down, right? Yeah. Wait. What was the quest again? Solve the quest. Follow trail of post south of it. Okay. Yeah, south. So just down here, we'll just keep going, and we'll see it probably eventually. Let's go over here. Ah, there it is. We didn't ask for this battle, or did we? I like this little commentary and stuff when, like, the characters mention something in the game and all, you know? There is an interesting thing about that, though, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to read sometimes because you're in combat and there's characters saying stuff. That's why I'm glad, like, when you pause, you can look back at the messages. That's a really neat feature. That's super nice. If there's one thing that I would allow voice acting in games is that if... You know what? Here's the thing I dislike the most. The absolute most. Is like when games have voice acting, but there's like so many cutscenes. And instead of just integrate like the characters talking during gameplay like Kid Icarus does, you know? I know like other games do, like GTA, Infamous, so many other games, you know, do that. You know, they have gameplay while and there's dialogue that happens, but like even in combat, the thing in like those games is that usually dialogue stops for combat, but they should keep going for combat, right? That's what Kid Icarus does. It continues the dialogue even when you're in battle. Is there anything here? Yep. Oh, that's really cool. I don't always get to see the other types of moves, but it's neat. Don't always have them available, I guess. I didn't know what I was looking at. There's one more. Is that the cat? Oh, what's this? Okay, that's up. I'm gonna grab something real quick though. I'll be right back. Okay. This could be the last one. Probably, maybe. I would like it to be. Getting hunger for mushrooms. Really? Those huge blue and purple mushrooms make you hungry? Why not? Don't you folks eat cheese and blue mold and that kind of stuff? Whoa, hold up. Let's not fall back into stereotypes here. But, Roarford is pretty neat sometimes. I love these characters a lot. They're neat. They're not the most like deep characters ever, obviously, but they're fun to hear out because they just mention, they talk just like, you know, like how you would in a game, like an MMO, just mentioning random things. Oh, that's invisible. Okay. It's like a chain reaction. It's so weird. Oh, I didn't even turn on my model. Whoops. I missed all of that SMH. Game's going. I think it's the last one? It's not the last one. There you go. And one more, it seems. I want to eat the burrito though. Okay, should be up here. It's only here, right? There you go. EXE repair error plus plus. Hi, Spaghetti. How are you? How is the Bochi charm going for you? I guess it doesn't really do anything, but like, you know, it's nice, you know, to see how it's going. So pristine, so shiny. I'll make better charms soon, don't worry. Oh, I had my mental up, whoops. Some of the keys I wasn't getting damage or something. If it does, you know, there can always be more. I can always make more and give you those as well. It doesn't take much, you know. And you know, if it's being used, then it shouldn't be like such a bad thing after all, you know. There you go. Alright, last off should be... Yeah, of course. Follow the creature into the cave at Infestive Heart. Oh, the cave is infested. Looks like we're on our own. Oh, instanced. Whoops. Alright. More platform before we finish this. This is like the calm before the storm. We're just doing this to finish a dungeon, or to get access to it. What? Ah, perspective. To jump up here first. And in game, in 3D, perfectly fine. In a 2D sprite game, oh, isometric, ooh. That kind of stuff, a bit hard. Oh great, I have to come back too. Oh boy. I can just shoot, can't I? Great, I can't see anymore. Shoot. Yes, I am jumping down. Oh boy. Can't get back up there? I can't. Okay. Get that. Get you. And you basically have to run through this twice, huh? Oh, they can revive themselves? Oh, even worse. Really? Cool, guess what? We don't get a teleporter. We have to walk all the way there again. Interesting, guys. Very interesting. However, foolish content. At least I get a comical relief out of the twisted area. When it was just like, you did it, good job, go to sleep. And like, that was it. That gave me some sense of like, yeah, that's funny. CrossCode with a Crosscode cross. I never play this game. There is a reason why it's called a cross. Oh god, I'm about to die. There is a reason why this is called CrossCodes. Well, not CrossCodes with plural, just CrossCode. Alright. Oh, you have a sword. Sephiroth Sloth. Rogata Matsune, damn. Oh, he doesn't get stunned anymore by it. Or is it because it's the backside? Oh, I think it's because it's the backside. Yeah, it has to be in the front side. Okay. I have to attack quick, actually, now I think about it. He'll get close to me. Ah, so close. Alright. There you go. Oh, that's a move. But that can't instant knock him out. And he has chill. Hell yeah. 2,000 damage. Oh, you're forced to be in there. Alright, gonna do it again. Haha! Alright, just one more cycle and it should be good. It is Sephiroth Sloth. Oh, he did that move again. I should have didn't see. I was looking at chat. Ah, I don't want to be in there. Don't put me in your electricity square. Don't put me in the square. Alright, they're gonna do it again. And stun you once again. And that is game. The source of all our problems. Nice. Bug found. Me when I find a bug. Alright. Oh my, wait, did it really actually say that? Hang on. I saw something there. It's in trophies. Where is it? There is no cow level? What? Combat enemies. Gotta go fast. Okay, that's obvious. The nun-winged angel. It is actually called the Sefri sauce? I thought you guys were joking. Okay. That is its actual name. My goodness. Okay. Let's escape out of here. I think we just leave. That's Alright. I wasn't expecting that name, but if the shoe fits. It was a really nice reference, I guess. I guess it makes sense. MMOs make references a lot all the time. Alright, we're at a cave. I think... Report back. I could have just teleported. I knew you were gonna say if the shoe fits. It's a common phrase for a reason. Everyone says that. Alright. Let's report. Please don't make me do anything else. You're cleared. You're fine. I can't speak, sorry. I love that they intend you to speak, but Leah can't speak, so she just says nothing. She just says like a random word. Since the problem is such great, such problem going wrong, the way to defend the shadows, that's in the cause. Alright. Solved. You ever realize, I think, I'm not sure, but I always found it kind of interesting that Leah runs with her arms out. The other characters don't, but it's only Leah that runs with her arms out. I was just talking, thank you so much. I talked to people, now they at least will let you seekers to the tree, or it might take a while before they see the fruits of your labor. Nice. She's a weeb. Alright, finally here. Look at that huge tree. So that's the Grand Cristiago. Certainly majestic. Wait, so you ready for the final sprint? Actually, Johnny, I'm sorry, but I really have to leave. No, Johnny, don't leave us. Why? That quest report just took so much longer than I expected. I still have things to prepare for an assignment tomorrow. Nerd. Sorry, but you know, it's fine if you two continue to run without me. It's your competition after all. No, Johnny, you're part of this as well. Except I wasn't there when you ran into the temple mine, right? Well, true. Sorry, but I really have to log out now. Do this run together tomorrow if you like, but again, it's fine if you continue without me. Touch decision. Don't worry, you little nerd. Sign in, although I have to log out with responsibility. Blah. Oh. Pointing fingers. It was the same for me before, I know. Anyway, what should we do? Should we continue the race or not? Hey, it's our boys! So then, ready for the final run? Honestly, no. Huh? I've done enough for today. Just ran 2 whole dungeons in a row. The whole thing is a bit too stressful for my taste. The dungeon's been too difficult? No, I mean constant nagging while you waited for me? No, I was just wondering whether you were stuck. I didn't ask for help, I just like to take things slow. Alright. There's no Grand Crucio today. It's a shame, I was looking forward to running it today. Just climb up that tree yourself then. Do it myself tomorrow and take it slow. And that's really fine with you? Sure, I'll just log out now. Oh, look who's over there. Hi, Leah. Here's an idea. How about you join Leah's party again and run the dungeon with her? Huh? Anyway, I'm off. Bye! It just fucking fails. That was quick. Mr. Grasshead. Oh, you're here too. What did your friend just say there? Join Leah's party again? Yes? You two have played in a party? Indeed, we had a most formidable party just 2 days ago. Poor Leah. Must have been rough times. I'm so sorry. What? Anyway, together, we're 3 people now. You want to join our dungeon race or not? You actually make a competition out of this? That's cute. Sure it is, Mr. Time. It's time to duel. Look, I usually avoid partying with Pentafist scrubs, but with 2 Spearmancers, this might almost be enjoyable. Did you say? So yes, I'll join your race. I love that this isn't even like mean talk. It's just teasing and just pushing people around like you just do just to insult, because it's a good old time. It's an insult to just to act high and mighty and all that. It's great. I love the feeling of this. Good. And what are we waiting for then? We're waiting for the fact that we're going to leave it off here for today. Red hair girl, cute. Red hair girl is indeed cute. But unfortunately, that'll be it for today. So, I've leveled up once. So mean. We're up to 24-hour mark. We're getting close to the Amori time that I take. I took my time with Amori. Alright. Well, that being said, I think we only had 1 follow today, huh? What was the music being played again? I forget. Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you so much for supporting and watching. Thank you, Razorwind, for the follow, and Slubnenko for the raids. Alright. Let's see who's on. I think most people that were on before. Vote's still on. Night Martin is on. That's surprising. Let's do vote streams for long hours. So let's do vote. I can bully them about Puzzle Bobble again. Yeah, Night Martin streams. She's streaming Sky Children of the something light. Right. Until next time, hopefully I'll finish CrossCode, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Valentine's Day, and I promised that there will be something extremely cursed that I'll stream that day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.